Hi, so in this video I'm going to show you how you can add document automation to your Hivelight workflows, and we do this with an app called Smarter Drafter, and currently it's set up to work with Clear for this particular automation, although they certainly have integrations with a lot of practice management systems, and they'll be rolling this out across those pretty soon as well. But they're starting with Clear, that's done, and then the others will be on their way real soon. So I'll show you what this looks like. And this is really handy for expanding capabilities of your current system. So you've got your Hivelight workflow, you open your task, and then you can just read the instructions, click on the link, and then start generating your document in Smarter Drafter. And as you can see, we've detected the correct matter and client that this is associated with, and then it's going to know also the document is also pre-selected, and then it's going to know what matter to save the document to in Clear for you. So nice and seamless experience for you right there. So let's dive into how this works. Oh, and for bonus points too, we go and add a direct link to the documents section of your Clear matter using the Hivelight variables feature, and I'll show you there. We can just, so once you've generated the document, you just click on that and you'll go straight there and see that there's the document that you've generated in Clear. So it ties together nice and smooth. So the way that we do this is we go to our workflow section in Hivelight. Here's the one that we're working on. Open this one up, we pop it into edit. There it is, nice and quick. Now we're gonna open this one up. This is the spot where we're doing this letter of demand document. We're setting the claim of the defendant, come down to where we are doing the letter of demand, edit that task. Now we're in the task description area. And what we do is just popping these links in, super easy, and I'll just show you how this works. So I'll just highlight this, this will get us the link that we've been using, open that up, pop that here, paste that in. This is the link format that we use, and so all you have to do is just change really just like one or two things. So this is the spot that's telling Smarter Drafter what document that you want to generate. This is document alias. You'll find that in the settings portion of the document in your Smarter Drafter account. If you're a Smarter Drafter user, this will be pretty quick and easy for you, but I'll certainly include this in the help article, the Hivelight help article on how to do this, so make it nice and easy for you, screenshots and things like that. So that's where you tell it which document to generate. Then coming down to matter ID, this is where we tell the Smarter Drafter which matter ID in Clear we're talking about. So we use the Hivelight variable that goes and grabs whichever Clear matter ID is associated with that matter, and it's just matter.clear.id in the double curly brackets. And so when we load that onto any matter in Hivelight, it's going to convert to the correct ID that's being used in Clear for that. Then it's telling Smarter Drafter this is to be associated with the Clear practice management system. If you're using action, step, or leap, or whatever, just change that out to the correct name. And it's send document true. That just tells it by default save the document to their practice management system's matter folder. So that's all set up, and all you got to do is you go grab that link, right? You type in some text that you want to use for that link, like generate document. You highlight it, click on the little link icon, paste it in, hit enter, and there you go. That's ready to go for when you want to get that workflow happening. And then the bonus points section, so just highlight this. This is how you can generate the direct link to the documents folder for the practice management system that you're using. So I'll just expand this out. Here you can see this is the format. When you go and open any of the document portion of the matter in, say, your Clear account or your action step or whichever browser-based practice management system you're using, you'll find a certain format of the URL, and you'll see in there there'll be the matter ID will be included in there. You simply replace it with the matter.clear or .actionstep or .whatever .id in double curly brackets, and then when you go and you can type out something like documents, and then you click on the link button again, you paste that in, hit enter, and then that will be ready to go for when you load that onto a matter as a clickable link to take you straight there. So that's that done. So let's see it all in action. Hey, let's load this workflow to a matter and generate a document. So here's one. This is linked up with Clear, as you can see. We can view this on Clear if we want to. And now we're going to load the to it that we were just working on. Here it is, add that to the matter, load it on, and it'll add 2 milestones, a bunch of tasks, and this is for serving a claim on a defendant. Now, as you know, you can work on milestones in any order that you want. It lays it out chronologically for you. To keep things neat, we may as well just go and mark this one as complete. Let that up there. This will just keep it looking neat and tidy. And then we just go work on the next milestone in just a moment. There it is, that's done. Tuck that away. And there we go, load it up. And now we're saying we've prepared the document bundle, and now we're drafting the letter of demand. We'll open that up. Here's the instructions on how they want us to complete this work, and here is the document to generate. We click on that. Here it is, selected the correct practice management system, the correct matter, and the correct client, and the correct document that we want to generate as well. And then we say start, and we'll just quickly rip through this so you can see the full cycle of how this works. And you see one of the good things here is it makes it really good for delegating work, because it's going to have a lot of safety net features. So if I enter anything wrong, it's just going to tell me. Next. And placeholders, and that's that. There we go. Next. Sum of money that means something, and just keeping it real simple just through this, just to show you how it all ties together. There we are. Firm's trust account, don't want to take any chances there. And next, placeholders. Some problem with it. There we go, I missed something. So there you go, again, the safety net features that SmartDrafter has just help you delegate the work out, knowing that it's going to catch errors for you, so that's really good. And then we submit the form, and there we go. And this will now save to the matter in Clio, and we can see that real quick just by going here we are in a matter in Hivelight, so we just always have a loop back to this and just go straight to that documents folder in Clio, and there is that document generated for us, ready to go. So super simple to do, just adding those links in, and we'll have a full help article laying this out, step by step by step. And of course, you can always contact us for help. You can message us, in app as well. If you need a hand, here to lend that immediately. So you'll have a really powerful solution here. Pairing Hivelight with SmartDrafter means whatever system you've got, you can have this flexible, fast to deploy workflow system with document automation as well. Really great solution. So enjoy that, reach out if you need a hand, and until the next one, cheers.